Hey Geeks, Arahli here, and thanks for joining me today as we play some more ARK Survival Ascended. It is moving day on the IronGeeks servers. We typically, when we start this stuff, we do our death run / swim at this point. And then everyone gets to kind of just build platforms and explore around for a little bit. And then at the end of that week, we'll kind of tear loose and start building. So, yeah, today's the day for that. So I thought we'd go kind of like take a look around. Let's see what people have picked. Let's zoom out a little bit. I put one here because this is probably where we're gonna go, but I don't know yet. So we got some down here. They did fix, thankfully, some stuff with the telepoint islands. Like this right now, I have to change because this is all the ones that all went to the same spot. They don't anymore. But so there's different spots down here. So I kind of want to go see what people have picked out. They did put one in the center too. So our little CC island, seagull noises, yeah, has one now too. So which makes it very easy to get back and forth from other biomes and stuff like that. Although the CC is not built near one of those. It's on the it's not too far away, but still. So yeah, we'll go take kind of a peek around this island too. I just kind of tentatively, this is one of the places that it can go to. So tentatively put one down here just because we could. But we'll figure some stuff out. Oh, I gotta get rid of some things. Gotta put some stuff back. This in here, this in here. I have to do some testing before you commit to a spot. Pharrell, I think that my thought today might be closely aligned to what you're thinking for some of that stuff too. Because part of what I want to do is not necessarily build on the island. Like I've talked a few times that what I want to do is build like an ocean platform and some shipyards to it. We don't know if those get attacked by things yet or not. So I'm actually going to probably do a little testing with that little dude over there to see if it does. So before we do that, though, let's just take a peek around. Let's go see what people have where people have picked so far. Just come over to the ground because we know we'll be somewhat safe-ish there. All right, so we're going to go teleporting. We're going to start with the northwest. And we'll kind of just work around from there. Yeah, take a quick peek and see what people are kind of looking at. What up, Bronto? Monkey marked a spot, too. That I was talking about. He may or may not pick. Mouse is freaking out. Mouse.
Here we go.
Okay.
Teleporting always makes me a bit dizzy.
Possible why Mouse has died. 1 second. Hilarious timing, Mouse. Hilarious timing. There we go. Mouse is working again. Whew. Too funny. We had to either build on one of the tiniest islands and build out from a cliff platform or in space. Oh yeah, okay. Both have hazards to consider. You just don't know which edition they are yet. That makes sense. Okay, we are on northwest. We're up here. This looks like where disorderly geeks are probably looking to base. Nice little buildings here. I really wish those buildings were accessible. Oh. Black flag looks like ARK after the update. Yeah, I almost did some black flag today. So they're doing, yeah, okay, so a little ocean platform and stuff in here. Yeah, I almost did some Black Flag today, but it is moving day, and traditionally I do stream ARK stuff when we do to the moving day, so I figured we'd do this today. I don't think they built, this is like some of the regular textures, but I think this was built in here. because it's not all regular textures. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Rebuilt. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's got to be. But just, it's interesting they actually did use some of the regular textures for it. And they buried it in there. Neat. Yeah, this is a cool spot. Good deep bay. The only thing we've figured out is that, like, docking your boats in here sucks. Because, like, not docking, but getting them back out because they turn so poorly. So, yeah, having a dock out there makes a lot of sense. I'm assuming that. Let's make sure. I am making an assumption that this is Disorderly Geeks, but we'll be on the safe side and validate. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Cry and the boys are over here. Missed. Getting their stuff started. Very nice. Pretty cool little island, though. Some floating doors, apparently. Yeah, I certainly did consider some Black Flag today. But yeah, like I said, this is typically when we start, when it's moving day, I do like to kind of, you know, stream this stuff so we can kind of see some of that. So this must be built in too. Go take a peek. It is disconcerting how it looks like someone built it, especially before we can build. Yeah, that's why I was like, whoa, like, there's no way they could have done this yet. Interesting, they have just some pre-builds of that type of stuff here. I really wish... I have to assume it's PvP garbage, but, like, I really wish that they made those open. Like there's some of these islands are cool, but they have, like, buildings that span most of them, and you can't do anything with the buildings. So, like, it just... Like, I assume it's because PvP, you can't put stuff inside there, because then it's a hidden way base that there's no way to get into, but, like, that's just PvP ruining PvE stuff yet again, you know? Alright, let's see where these other ones go. Ocean. We'll just do north now.
Preparing to teleport.
You don't think you've seen it anywhere else? Yeah, I haven't either. Like, this is the only one I've seen that stuff on. Meanwhile, on PvP, there's a trick with chairs to get behind the doors of those inaccessible. Of course there is. Of course there is. Because that's what PvP is for. But, like, if we're going to take up entire islands on this this water map with big buildings that look fantastic, mind you. Like, I am all about the buildings that are there. But, like, if we're going to do it like this, like, people should be able to, like, base inside this, you know? Park your ship up in here. Come up this way. Put your base inside. Like, this would be neat. That is a rock golem. Hellos. Yeah, come up here, buddy. What you can do about it? Yeah, like, all this stuff would just be nice if you could actually base inside it. Build up here, figure things out, you know? Hello, Rex. What level are you? Level 90, huh? Oh, there's a Alpha 138 Carno. Okay. I'm sorry, did you get up here? Unacceptable, buddy. They want to stop PvPers from using those. They could have just put no build volumes for the buildings. You could toggle depending on servers. That would be great. Yeah, pre-builds would be great for people that don't like to build if they actually worked as bases. Agreed. Ooh, 120 Megatherium. Level 30. It wouldn't be bad, especially where cementing paste is not the easiest. We do have the volcano, which is full of bugs. We would need veggies and stuff. Well, good to know the North Island has some of that stuff. But, like, very cool little island. Well, yeah, I mean, like, it's 90% of it is taken up with this this building. Oh, there's an alpha raptor too. So apparently these are alpha spawns. Thorny lizards down there. Nice. Some saber tooths. Ooh, Perlovia. No, thank you. Goodbye, all. Oh, here's a you can. There you go. Your whole base can be built inside there. There's another alpha nearby because that dude had a little level up symbol over top of him. So there's probably an alpha up on top of this. There are also acro spawns on this island. Okay. There's gotta be another alpha up here. Yep, right there. Alpha Carno. Yeah. Yeah, certainly. Yeah, I mean, like, you could build inside this part. It just seems like a weird waste to not have access to the inside of those things, you know? Okay. Where you at? Okay, that was... I'm back. Let's go northeast.
Locked. Time to teleport.
See what we got for this one. If everyone has a base there or not. You're such a good dino foundling. Rawr. You're a dinosaur. Rawr. Mm-hmm. Sparkly.
Here we go.
Here we go. Yeah. Rawr.
Teleporting always makes me a bit dizzy.
Yeah, no. I hear you, Bugs. The answer is no. Okay. Oh, this is the one we've been to before. So we can get rid of the north one here now. No, we can get rid of the get rid of the north one now. And then this one actually needs to be northeast. Okay, so we've been to this island before. Easy peasy. Whoop. I must have left a bug, huh? You're trying to hit me there, foundling. Okay. Northeast. East.
Coordinates locked. Time to
I
teleport.
think east is the one we have marked right now. We'll make sure. Yeah, well, I want to test some things out today. Oh, I did want to tell you, I did a test and validated a thing that I wasn't sure was the case or not. So we know that there's no flyers on these maps, but
Teleport activated. Teleporting always makes me a bit dizzy.
Yeah, this is the one that I put the sign down for. So we know that there's no flyers in this map, but I was curious if we'd be able to. If we'd be able to like get like a Pelagornis and put a saddle on it and be able to just walk but not fly, because then I could use them to munch on Kairukus. The answer to that is no. I found a baby and let it grow all the way up and then put a saddle on it. You cannot mount them at all. They're talking about releasing a thing to custom edit maps. I was wondering if we could use that to edit structures, like make them opening. Oh, like the ARK editor thing? Yeah, I'm curious about that too then. It'd be interesting because, like, I mean, this is kind of based on Atlas-y stuff. I'm curious if, like, there'd be, like, a JSON editor we could use for that to do the same kind of thing where we built all the custom Atlas maps. I also didn't know if that was going to work, but it did, and that's awesome. So those, Those clamshell looking things we can harvest with the whips. This is pretty good. I mean, that was 400 pearls from those. Yeah, so this is the east one. And this is kind of where I'm thinking about building off of. And my thought was just that, you know, it's you know, a decent little island, and it's near-ish CC. So like CC's right there, and it's a teleport spot. Use attack this target Pelagornis. Probably. I didn't try that. So like I have it still, so I could try it. My thought was if I had it follow me, and then like I attacked the creatures and then let them harvest. So we may still try that. We'll find out. I have a moss chop specifically for that Pliskin. Garbage compared to what we got from the Pelagornis. Right, these are regular Triceratops. We've got one of those things to do for X Triceratops, so I figured I'd check. Like I got a moss chops and put everything, all the levels and stuff into to the moss chops poly thing. It barely gets anything. Like it's barely any more than you get with just regular attack. And I have a chainsaw for a reason, because I was like, well, at least we can try that, and that works okay. Yeah, it'd be nice if the Pelagornis thing would work, you know. So, all right, so salt here for sure. I have barely even looked at this island, by the way, y'all. Okay, a little bit of metal. Go on up to the top here, and then we'll kind of look around the outside too. Okay. So not a direct pathway up. Hello, Gigantoraptor. What level is you? 18. Okay, we got some obsidian. Not looking too crazy resource rich. Would be nice if you could get a breeding pair of Carcinos for polymers. Oh yeah. Wood and stone won't be a problem here, of course. Raptors? Raptors? Baby raptor level 6. I've seen a ton of metal. Coming in, compies? Let's do this. Okay. Well, speaking of, here's some metal. You've yet to find a crab. I heard that the crabs were sinking through the ground. So there's okay metal, but so far it's been kind of rough to get to. Which might just mean that we don't actually build here. I just kind of put one down on one of the these islands because I knew that, you know, we could get the teleport thing that way. Okay. I haven't checked any of the other caves yet. Oh, you have yet to find any crab in the lunar biome. Imagine if wild creatures level up from killing stuff, including players. Jeez. That'd be crazy. Only the northeast one. 2 caves you found and didn't have crabs. Yeah, oh, okay, so there's a chunk of metal here. Alright, this is the spot for metal. Got it. Pliskin's boat. Mm-hmm. Nice, makes sense. Okay, so that's a legit island. That way. That's where Billy Bob's at. So we could, because my thought was the ocean platform or shipyard thing. How are we looking down here? We could probably get the ships pretty close to this. It'd be fine. Okay. I mean, not too bad. Because we'd have that there. We got a little land bridge to get back over to this section. Both there, Xeno. By the way, how come none of y'all told me that Hesperornis were a source of polymer? Like, look. I mean, not a lot, but, you know, actually curious. Oh, I won't, you know what? It's in the water. I don't know if I can chainsaw this guy. Will the chainsaw work on it? Let's see. Yeah. 35 ain't bad. It's not great, but it ain't bad. Honestly, can't wait until we cluster and bring resources. Yeah. I mean, you know, this isn't going to be anything too crazy no matter what here, but, yeah, you know, we'll just, there's a bunch of resources all over this in the other areas of the map too, so, or the other, like, the other biomes and stuff. So I'm not overly worried about it. Metal's the one thing I figured would probably be, you know, they would want to make sure we had good access to, which we seem to be okay here with that one spot out front where Pliskin stuff was just at. Okay. Let us continue on. Our boat is around here someplace. Yeah, Baryonyx is over that way. And this is where the teleport comes in. And if we just put our base on the other side of this, it'd be fine. Okay. Let's look at some more. Hello.
Oi, survivor.
Oi. Okay, ocean. We're on east. Southeast. The thing about getting cementine paste and obsidian is much easier on this map. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that obsidian is way easier for cementine paste. I need to get a megatherium, because if we get a megatherium, the volcano caves will be just ridiculous amounts of chitin. So, like, it'll just be, like, doing stuff that way to make it work. Want a skiff? Yeah, I'm curious how the skiffs work.
Teleport
in
now.
ASA versus what we had for ASE.
Right on target.
All right, this, ooh. Level 30. Those are supposed to, didn't, it said that those were like giga-ish, huh? Ready to do as much damage as we can before it starts hitting us. Whoa! Whoa! The knockback! The knockback! Speaking of, hello, my friend. 96. This mission that gives extra bugs on the volcano area? Okay. So this is what, south, right? Southeast? Get a lot of metal in. Yeah, I haven't even gone to the volcano yet. We'll have to do that for sure. So again, would be sick to build inside these. Oh, hello, another one. A 162. We'll just leave that there in case somebody wants it. So eruptions aren't reaching to the outer edges. Okay. So you could get to the outer edges and be okay then? Hey, look, more of the building stuff that we hadn't really noticed before. Okay. Ooh, serratos as well. Interesting. Okay, we've been to this one before, though. Nothing too crazy on this one. We went southeast, right? Is that what it was? Yeah, okay. We'll go straight south for this one. I think this is the one that's close to where the monkey is looking at. And I didn't bring a boat. I should have brought a boat with me. Might be similar on the lunar biome with asteroids. So you think maybe you could build in the outskirts of the lunar biome and not have to worry about getting hit with the asteroids? There's radiation in the lunar biome, right? Like if you're out in the sunlight, you get radiation and stuff.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's been so long since I messed with that.
Here we are, right on target.
They don't do bleed, but they are mean. Gotcha. Ironbeard is here. Oh, I looked at this island. I actually had a marker down here because of this spot. I'll show you one. I had a marker down here specifically because of this. Can we get up there? Almost. This is a little metal spot that I thought was cool looking. This almost looks like a mouth from out here. I mean, yeah, it's nothing crazy on this one. Perfect place to give the cliff teeth. Yeah, look at all these stegos out here. The sharks are just circling out there. I think this is the one closest to the one Monkey was building on. Because I had thought about going in between here and Monkey. Which is this one, I think. I think it's that one. We'll find out. You think that island is actually the shape of a mega echelon? Oh, it is kind of turtley shaped, isn't it? Like it's two fins here and the two small ones here, and then like the head on this side. It's kind of shaped that way. Yeah. Neat. Those are just regular rocks. Okay. Let's continue. Southwest.
Coordinates locked. Time to teleport.
It's literally ahead, right. I did get reports, though, that in the center section by CC, there's that section we went into that actually has, like, the deep section, that mega echelons are definitely spawning there. So that is good. So we have not been able to find them. You need them for, like, the wood platforms and stuff like that.
Here we go.
At this point, we're gonna make metal, so it'll be fine, but...
Here we are, right on target.
Where are you going? Okay, this is... southwest... It's a cool looking spot to come into. Little pathway here, obsidian. Some sulfur down there. Dodie. Take this down. Some thorny. Oh, sorry, Dodie. I meant to go for the thorny. Yeah, I know. You don't like it that I hit you too. So far, this feels like a very dense, foresty kind of... Oh, hello, saber-tooths. Okay, pathway up. Kind of continues this way. Yeah, okay, it continues this way. Okay. Little water spot up here. Looks like there's metal on top. We got tide pups here, I assume. Yeah. Okay. A waterfall then. It is a waterfall. I heard you, bug. There's a cool waterfall off the backside of this one, huh? Okay. This is kind of neat. A little bit of metal. There's more metal up there, but that's not super easy to get to. Got these like lichen colored rocks, covered rocks, which is cool. I think it's hilarious how the typos have been invading the CC. Yeah, they're just all over the place in there. Hello, typo. Alright, obsidian. There's a pathway here. I want in, Terror Bird. Goodbye, Terror Bird. Hello, Terror Bird. Goodbye, Terror Bird. Alright, so this has like the nice little pathway down the other side. One time, Bum was just AFKing within and ended up being crowded by a handful of them. A couple metal nodes here. I mean, that's probably roughly equivalent to the place that we are looking at on ours. There's some there. There's some here. There's probably a bit more, actually. Some down there, too. It seems to have a pathway kind of up and down. This direction? Yeah. Alright, this is kind of cool. I could dig it here, actually, too. Is this the spot we came in at? Was down here? Got that waterfall off the other side. Is this deep enough that a boat could come in here? Hey, what's up, man? It's a bit shady that a DLC dino would come up to you and beg to be tamed with his big cute eyes. Truth. This still feels like a boat would get stuck. But like a raft or something would probably be fine up in here. But yeah, I still feel like you're not coming in with a ship. You know? Doesn't look deep enough for that. Just a tad shady, a teeny tiny bit. Well, yeah, I mean, like, it's bad enough that you could be attacked by a thing in the wild and not be able to do anything about it, right? Or not be able to, like, tame it. It's a little worse that's like, hey, I'm pretty cool. You and I could be friends. Like, be my friend. And it's like, you tricksy bastards. I don't know, y'all. This could be a cool spot. I'm not gonna really build in there, but like building out here someplace wouldn't be bad. And like I said, we got a relatively easy pathway up here, it looks like. Right, we run up here with our Anki. And once we hit our switchback, metal right here, right there, all this over here. Right. Quick metal run right there. Could be pretty good. You guess the person who had a sign there removed it? Okay, so there was a sign here. But like, I do like that there are pathways up and down, because not all of these islands have that. It is a bit annoying. They don't. Little pool. Where's that waterfall at? Lots of good green here. Like the rocks are covered with moss and stuff, which is nice. Metal, some oil. There's a boat here. Was there a sign not at the teleport in location? Maybe they put a sign over here someplace. Can a boat get up? A boat can come up on this stuff, right? Maybe. Might be a bit iffy. I'm thinking though that like long term, like right now we've been building, like we've got the brig that has all the stuff built on it. I feel like that's gonna have to not be like we're not gonna take that out and do stuff with it. So like I almost think I might make a raft for gathering stuff. Still, oh hello. Oh, okay. You're just a sneaky little hole. That was weird. The rafts weren't being targeted by the ships and stuff, which I thought was actually kind of great in a way, because like if you don't have this DLC, it's rough out there, and I'm not sure if like how a regular raft is gonna do against. Oh, I see you, Pego. Yeah, what's up, Pego? How you like getting pounced on? Son of a... Snuck up on me. His partner was hiding. Until then, your ship is sitting right next to your island, so it's doable. But like that, like I'm curious, like... How well do rafts with stuff on them even stand a chance of being able to move around and deal with the mission areas? You know what I'm saying? Like now they're like, I felt like before they weren't targeted, and that felt okay that they weren't targeted. Is that a wolf? There's a dire wolf here. Interesting. Like, I feel like it's okay they weren't targeted because, like, what are they going to do? They can't really fight against them, you know? But now they're targeted. And I don't feel like they can fight against them. Starting work, we're joining a bit when you have signals. Sounds good, Pliskin. It only took you an hour to do so, to put your ship next to the island. Rafts can't outrun ships. The ocean is literally made for the DLC. Exactly. This is where we came in at, because we came through this. So this is where the teleport comes in, is right here. Remember that part now. I'd like to know if the DLC cannonballs can be fired with vanilla cannon. Good question. But like, you can only fire one cannon at a time on your raft, and you can't drive and shoot at the same time like you can with DLC. So like it feels a little like, I feel like rafts shouldn't have been able to be targeted. Like I feel like that should have been like the past, like because you're still gonna have to do stuff when you get in there to do anything. So like it really wouldn't help you. Like you couldn't really run the missions with the raft. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I want to see where this is at. Sneaky jump. Oh, there's crystal up there. Okay. It almost looks like a mouth. It almost looks like this, like a skeleton mouth, like eyes and mouth, right? Science, we'd have to do that for sure. Yeah, they should have been exempted. It seems like it seems like it's. I'm gonna say this. This shouldn't surprise anyone. It definitely feels like Wildcard is kind of forcing people into buying the the DLC at this point. Is obsidian here? This is definitely a skull face. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, that's definitely 2 eyeballs, the nose mouth kind of area right here. The water is pouring out of. That's funny. Yeah. Okay, are these sulfur rocks, by the way? They don't look like sulfur rocks. No, regular rocks. Okay, they just had a different color than I was used to seeing. I'm sure that the reason that they made the rafts not exempt is because of PvP. You're after under the waterfall, yeah. Oh, what's up, sweetie? How you doing? You know, one of the things I like about the Mega Raptors is that as they fall, their claws go out. Like they put their got their fingers in the air like ah as they're falling. It's cute. I don't know, y'all. I'm thinking maybe this might be a better place for us to build our thing. Where are we at again? Southwest. It's a good island for metal right there, actually. We are the farthest away from the CC we can be at this point, though. That is a little rough because, like, this center section is going to be a place we want to do stuff. Yeah, maybe not. All right, let's see.
G'day, survivor. Ready for adventure?
Let's go for southwest. We're going
Preparing
west
to
next.
teleport.
Attacking the rafts, it makes more visible how futile it is not to have the DLC. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, it feels like they are 100% force you into, like, you can't survive in the ocean without it, you know? Laying in bed, that's a good place to be. Chilling out.
Teleport now.
Teleport. No.
Coordinates confirmed. Teleport complete.
Okay. We got a Cerrado right there, huh? Bad Cerrado. Bad. The blue glowing spot after you teleport always makes me feel a bit like Terminator. Like the scorched out part when like the T-1000 comes in. Trodowns, huh? How long does that last? Okay. So this one has a thing built on it. Oh, poor Dodie. No way up from that side. It is shoreline. A Dimorphodon? It's a parrot. Little parrot. What does it take to tame parrots, by the way? There's another one. What for you, buddy? Level 12. 108. Got a bedtime view? Yeah. Actually smart, just take a rally. Oh, the stream. Take the stream to bed with you. Gotta do piratey stuff for the parrot? Piratey stuff? I gotta steal its coin? Alright, a little pack of aloes here. What up, aloes? Well, that parrot's a 150. Oh, I killed the 150 parrot. I didn't mean to, buddy. Not thievery. I have to shiver its timbers? I take Monkey Puzzle to bed all the time. I mean, his streams. Okay. We'll pass the way up. I've got a, I have a tablet that, has a dock next to my bed. So that is typically if I'm watching a stream at night, that's how I'm watching it. This is a cool little bridge area. Like this. Again, stuff you can't build in though, which sucks a little bit. You can build off of this stuff, I guess, and be okay. Couple platforms, maybe. With platforms. I like this has like the little pathway to the village kind of thing. Because I remember the village is full of bad things. What's that, monkey? You watching me, buddy? I'm watching you, man. There's an island somewhere, forgot which one, that has a nice pre-built harbor on it. Nice. Is this full of bad? I mean, Kentrons aren't horrible. Yeah, just like... I just wish you could get inside those things, man. You know? It'd be sweet if you could. This would be a cool place for that type of stuff, you know? You got your, you make your little skiff, you land your skiff over here. Oh yeah, you guys are coming in? I don't think so. Peace out. This one's taken already? That's cool. The ridiculous thing is that they do usually have interiors too. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's gotta have interiors to it. Is there a sign on this I didn't see, sweetie? It's good if someone does have it. This isn't gonna, like, I wouldn't build on this. I don't want to build on an island anyways. I want to build in the ocean. Yeah, like the buildings of Lost Colony. Exactly. Oh yeah, look at this. Like, this place is meant to have something built here. Big old flat section. Like, legit big old flat section right here. It's meant to have a view. Okay. Need to do some sciencing. We are... Before we do some sciencing...
Why, hello there.
Let's also go back to the CC.
Teleport ready.
Because Pharrell has done some work there, and it looks great. So I'm gonna go look at it real quick. Yeah, just like take the doorways, like leave the doorways open, and let you put the like some doors on it. You know. Again, I get it. It's PvP, but like stupid PvP. You always ruin things for the PvE players.
Teleport now.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Here we are, right on target.
All right, CC. The thing that takes you out is that they can do ruins, and they have done so in the past. But these are functional buildings with windows made of fragile glass, and I have cannons. Really, I can't get in? Yeah. Like, it's just silly. I have cannons. It has been funny to me, by the way, that like occasionally while running on this island, you will run into like other Mega Raptors now, and like you'll get the hunted thing, and it just makes me giggle because I'm like, oh, you're hunting me, are you? I think not. Hey, Tapahara, are you having a good time? I'm about to ruin it. I'm so scary. Blah 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 blah. Oop. We do need to still get like a tide pup and stuff. I've just been so focused on like explore rating a bit first, you know? Poor wildlife, yeah. I mean, type of horrors are funny just because they're so screwed anyways, you know? Just freak out when they see somebody. Yeah, so Pharrell has done some very good work on the CC. I love it. Little like pillared up areas. I love the bridges being used. You gotta explore rate, man, you know? You gotta explore rate. CC mission board. Polymer, cementing paste, cryo fridge, and the CKF mill. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Well, this has got different stuff on it now, huh? Oh, when someone does a thing, does it go away? That can't be right, because, like, this is the one that we have a copy that we have, but, like, we can't get it to work. We've done all the things. They don't work. Little water section. Did this get, like... Oh, I got penned off and stuff. That's awesome. Are we still getting the bad things spawning in here now? I haven't been here enough to see. You can remove missions that don't work for this map. How do I do that? Oh, cancel bounty. I see. The bad sharks are gone from the CC. Sweet. On each bounty, I see. Yeah, I just saw this one. Like, this Sabertooth one should work. But, like, I've killed Sabertooths and nothing has happened from it. No Uber shark, but regular sharks do. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. A 24-hour cooldown. So if we cancel one, we can't cancel more, essentially. Okay. We need to do some science. So we're going to get ourselves a... I have killed them on foot and with a creature to see. So we're going to have to do some science. So part of that science is going to be taking a raft. Do some stuff too. Magma SARS. Yeah, I love the little platform stuff that's up here. Look at this. And we got like roped in village stuff here. Some bunkhouse. The upper class. Ooh. Look at this. Little beds and stuff up on her too. Oh my, yeah, look at this. Little ways down and stuff too. Cartoon skin. It's very surprising. This is cool. A little way up here too. Nice. You can cancel as you want, but they only restore after 24 hours. I got you. Okay. Door. Door. Oh, is this? Those doors do not always like me. I like this though. Very compact little breeding thing too. It's just because the door kept opening on me. Oh yeah, the bridges do that weird thing where you can't always actually use them either, which is a little annoying. What is this? What skin is this? Is that the Frontier one for the ramp? I don't think I've ever paid attention to the Frontier ramp. That's cool looking. Hello, Tide Pup. You're so cute. If I didn't have the DLC, I'd want to punch you. Workshop warehouse. You helped Cryo do that, and Pharrell did the barn and breeding area and bunkhouses. Yes. Ah, upside down Frontier. Got it. Yeah, you guys did a great job. This interior section I really like. I love this whole setup, but then Pharrell, you did a great job kind of tying the rest of this stuff in. It's very nice. Okay, we have a raft, so we can do some science stuff. We know now that we will definitely get attacked by the other things, but... okay, let's get away from CC before we do any teleporting. We don't take any dinos with us on accident. And then... we were... east.
Coordinates locked. Time
The
to
greenhouse
teleport.
too? The greenhouses are nice too. They did great. I always feel bad because I never actually do greenhouses. I should. Just don't. Just never make them. I was making them for kibble. And then BioGrinder happened. And I'm like, well, we don't need that anymore. Little tie pup, you coming with me? I don't think you are.
Teleport activated.
I don't think you're coming with me. Bye. Yep.
Coordinates confirmed. Teleport complete.
Little sharks out there just circling. I just wanted to build your place. Yeah, it's about time, man. Okay. The big question. Where's Baryonyx at? Over that way. The big question I have right now is if oh, I didn't kill you. Fixed, but can I do this? Yeah, sweet. So the big question I have right now is, are the ships from that mission going to damage shipyards and stuff? Because they could just errantly run over here. You know what I'm saying? And if I want to build stuff, I do want to make sure it's not going to get smoked by one of those things if it's just out there. All right, let's do... Whoa. We've killed many things with you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, the distribution is... Okay, there's... I was like, why is it not going? Oh. I was like, what is this? An adrenal gland. Okay. Someone said it well. Treat it like a puzzle for building. Yeah, yeah. Make it cheat at ocean platforms towards the POI. We could do that. Okay, let's... Just gonna toss the stuff overboard we definitely don't want, which is all this. And then my thought was to empty my stuff out. I did make one. You know what? I should do that too. I made one platform. I should have enough, I think, to make a second one now. I made another shipyard for us. Yeah, okay. And then can I still make another shipyard? I'm gonna be out of wood. Out of wood. Okay. You get it behind you and work your way towards it. I'm gonna use the raft to get out there is my thought. A single floating foundation chain with jump pads. Yep. That'd be good. Okay, we put those. We want to keep that stuff. We're going to use one of the shipyards to find out. I should make just another box real quick. I want to put my personal stuff into a box. Since we are about to do some testing. I'd like to not lose all my stuff. We gonna go naked because we don't know what's gonna happen. This doesn't seem to be working, so we're gonna just destroy it. Pot up our friend. So someone used jump pad in space? Hilarious. There are gas bags in the space biome? If you can't make a tech bridge reach, I'm definitely going to be doing it. For the space, for the foundation stuff. Okay, you got to go in here. Yeah, so I got a Pelagornis just to see. That's a no-go. It does not work. Oh yeah, and I need a shipyard. Which might end up being sacrificial. Will suck, but... Alright. Oh. Take this off too. Gonna build off a cliff platform underneath one of the asteroids in space. That's awesome, man. Oh, yeah, the platforms, right? I should take one of those so we can see if that damages them too. They're metal, so they probably shouldn't. Have to be standing in water for that. Okay. Settings. That's it. Wait. Lower anchor. They can anchor now too? Ooh, interesting. Okay. Okay. You know what we should do? I think we can... Oh, flotsam. Will the raft pick up flotsam? Science number 2. You don't have the tides, cannot anchor your craft. Interesting, okay. Yeah, I hope we don't lose that too, bro, but we need to know because, like, I know many of us are thinking this would be a cool thing to be able to build out in the platforms. So, like, we do have to know if it's possible or not. Just one of these things. Can't access it from there. Did it go away while you're looking at it? Oh, shark. It went away while we were looking at it. Okay, so here's a question. Do we place those things out here and then bring a ship to us? We'll be able to see the line. I guess we'll just put it like right near the line to see what happens. This is a different mission than we've done, too. The moment the ships appear in the distance, you think? Yeah, I think we'll play stuff as soon as we see them. Fun fact, if you don't own tides, you can do all of those, or all from those, including cannonballs. If you don't own tides, you can't do anything with them. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, Monkey, we're gonna test the platforms and stuff. Only O drop will let you drop them. Sucks. Yeah, the shipyards and the platforms. Because we gotta know. We gotta find out, you know? These errant ships that can be out there, if they can just wreck your whole thing, it would suck. So, oh, this one has like tentacles and stuff up on it. You see all that? I was about to use my my binoculars, but I don't have those on me anymore. You have to use O to drop? That's so weird, man. Is this not a ship one then? There's giant tentacles. Actually, those are not tentacles. My bad. Those are actually appendages. Tentacles have to end with a little spade bit thing. They don't have suckers on them. So those are actually appendages. They don't have the little spade ends on them. Does it still have ships, though? I feel like we're closer than... Oh, there it is. Okay. Kraken mission. Destroy the... Okay, so I don't see any ships, though. Does this one not have ships on it? We gotta test it against ships. Well, that's not gonna work. Okay, well. Yeah, the towers would shoot me. The problem is that I'm assuming that the shooting is going to hurt us from things like towers. I want to know if an errant ship were to spawn from a bottle or something like that, is it gonna wreck your... is it gonna wreck your bases? You know. All right, there's another one over that one. That one looks more like the tower thing we did already. Behind it. I didn't see another one. Not what I meant to do. Big ol' me manta. Jeez. Shark spawned in. Okay. I see you, dumb shark. Haha. You see the coelacanth that's right there? That's supposed to be his Iphaactinus. Remember to leave a like. Thank you, sweetie. In your face, stupid sardines. There is a part of me, by the way. Now that we know... This is really dumb. Now that we know that leads don't attack sloops and stuff like that, or brigs, part of me wants to change the ocean spawns for the things that just pop into existence all to leads. Because it would just be hilarious for it to just try to spawn a lead in a place where that lead should not be. There's a giant fish. Just blip. So no, that would be silly, but I definitely thought it would be funny to do that. You know what we could do? Tell them, no. You know what we could do? I'll replace all of those with Carquinos. Let's just sink. giant crab will show up and just sink to the bottom of the ocean where they can't be a problem. I don't know if those go back away or not, by the way. Like, I don't know if they disappear afterwards. It crabs on the barrier, yeah. While we're driving, can I do this? I can. While we're driving, can I do this? Nope, I have to be in the water. Bro, did you say that the shipyards snap to the ocean platforms, or the ocean platforms snap to the shipyards? If we were going to do the Mega Echelon ones, I would only replace the ocean ones that just spawn in. Yes to both, I hope. And ocean platforms will stack on top of each other too. Okay. There's been some fun art people made with that. Okay. Let's snap them on top of each other. Can we still remove walls and stuff from them, or whole sections? Because we used to be able to like take out like different legs of those too. Hoping that's still a thing. All right, so we will start with the shipyard once we see things. We'll just tuck our raft in and see what happens. We will probably lose these, which sucks, but we got to do some science. Also important to know, like, if the shipyard is snapped to the ocean platform and the shipyard goes away, the ocean platform should be the thing that's considered the foundation in that situation, so you shouldn't lose that, I would think. Send me an image? Okay, I'll look at that a little bit. I'm nervous. Like, these aren't, like, rafts aren't, like, the boats are definitely faster than the rafts, but it's not too bad. Like, it's still, like, this still feels like it's decently quick. It's just, it is definitely slower. I'm nervous. Yeah, there's definitely no way you could outrun one of the boats. Yeah, it's huge. It's in a raft, at least. It's definitely huge. Okay. Ruined Prison is also not one we've done before, is it? We did the Fortress one last time, right? Why does the Ruined Prison one also not have ships in it? Did this not have ships? Oh. That's what we need to see. If we teleport, will the raft come with us? Probably not, right? No? Yeah, okay. Music is epic. Alright, that was when we came from. There's this one. We'll raft over towards the island that Monkey... This is we're gonna raft towards the island that I thought we would have spawned on, by the way, when we first started. Because that's where Monkey and I spawned over and over again while testing the server. And we didn't actually spawn there. This is actually an island I had thought about building near too, but I don't want to cramp Monkey's style, so we'll see if he does build there. I have to get closer for the ships to spawn. Do the ships usually spawn at that one too? I haven't done the only one that I've done so far is the fortress one. You know what else we could do? I guess I have to have the treasure bottles, right? What if there's a spawn code for pirate ships? Oh. Oh, God! Auto run, I forgot. Definitely saw ships before even entering the ship area, the mission areas. Yeah, right. I have two. Okay, that's a good call, Monkey. Let me take a look at that real quick. I don't even know what. I would have to probably. Cannons, no, it's a different thing. You know, but I spawn a ship in. Yeah, it would certainly happen. I can definitely look at. I could do the same thing to see if there's a spawn code for ships the way that I've found all the spawns for the fantastic tames. I'm not going to make you guys wait around with me because I have to go like line by line through all of the spawners in the game to do that. Which is just not fun. So I'm not going to make you guys sit through me doing that. If we don't find a pirate ship. Oh, okay, here's a blue one. We came from that one, right? This looks like... That looks like the Kraken one. That was the Kraken one too, though, right? Like, we came from that one, didn't we? This one? Yeah, we did. Right? Yeah, I think that's right. I need to do this again. This one. Go in creative mode and just craft it in your pocket. We could do that if we needed to. This doesn't look like an Ubisoft game. Kinda does. Kinda. Fox, how you doing, man? Yeah, I was gonna stream some Black Flag today, but this is moving day for the Geeks, so, you know, traditions dictates that we come over and do this stuff instead. So we'll get back to the Assassin's Creed stuff and all the silly stuff. We're at the point now where, like, so I played that before I was doing all the streaming and stuff. With Black Flag, I would go to the islands when I had to, and do all the mission stuff that I'm supposed to in one setting, kind of like we did yesterday. And then I get out to the ocean and I would just destroy things in the ocean, and I would just go on a freaking spree, man. And then after that, I'd go back because I'd have to like upgrade my ship and all the stuff I needed to. Exhausted, eating dinner, winding down, finding your old man bedtime 8 p.m. I get you, brother. You got to work in the morning. You're working a day too. Oh, that's today. Tomorrow's Sunday. Sunday? Right. Yeah. Okay. So I feel you, man. Relax, chill out, have some ice cream or something, you know? Ice cream sounds good. Crap. I don't want ice cream. That's got to be a Kraken one too, right? Like it looks kind of Kraken-y, doesn't it? Oh yeah. So keep going while I do this, right? Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I am leery to even share that, Pharrell. Let's just say people have been using that to their advantage to do real dumb things. I'm not even going to show people that. Oh, man. That's your problem with games like GTA and stuff. You get bored and then go on a rampage. Yeah, I'm not, I agreed. Oh, yeah, good point. We're doing that in the morning. It's probably not great. You started a new save last night and killed every soldier in Havana? My man. You okay, puppy? You gotta go outside? Okay, let me stop here for a second because Penny needs to go outside. So I'll be right back, y'all. And we're back. Wanted to see if they would stay clear. They respawn when you restart the game. That makes sense. Okay. This does look like the Kraken one again, I think. So we may not get ships. We'll just get close to sea first. Thank you, sir. Thank you. One of the I'm going to air quote some, the drawbacks to it being warmer is that it means Penny and I play in the hose every day. She likes to, I'll spray the hose and she'll like jump and chomp at it and stuff. That's not the drawback. That's hilarious and fun. But Penny also drinks a ton of water from us doing that. So like after we do that for a little bit, she is like, you know, she's go to the bathroom far more often afterwards. And she's just guzzling that down while we're playing. This one doesn't look like it has the tentacle things in it, right? Appendages, not tentacles, appendages. And she pouts when it's too chilly for those for the hose. She does more than pout, man. Like, we'll get to a point where it's too cold to do it, and she will look like I betrayed her. It looks like that green one over there is probably going to work for us if this one doesn't. Is this a different kind too, though? The one to the right looks like the fortress that we want, for sure. So that one, the green one over there, should be good. We'll split the difference here a little bit and see what shows up on this one. She gets pouty even if even when we stop because she is out of breath and like kicking her own butt from doing it. She still gets mad at me for that too, but I'm like, dog, you gotta stop. Oh, there's ships here for sure. Okay. Whatever this one is, it has ships. Let's get this out. Level 15s. These are bad. This is going to be a bad idea. Okay. So they'll snap out to the side there. 0 portion control for hose time, yeah. You know what we might do for this? We might admin... I'm gonna fly, I think, to get their attention and bring them over this way. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna use a little bit of hacks just so we can hopefully not... Shattered Minds is this one, huh? I'm assuming if they just see me, they would still...
Hello, you.
Maybe they don't. Okay, maybe they don't. Okay, well. Well, there's a ship right there. So I guess if we cross into it, it's going to see us. Right? There's 2 ships right there. Three ships right there. As soon as we cross that border. Yep. Uh-huh. Okay. They should still be aggroed from what we've seen before. Uh-huh. Theoretically. Oh. Okay. I'm on the raft. The only thing we do is put fly on before, so like there's no, like they can see me no problem. I mean, this would be great if they're not going to target us. I'm a little curious if, like, if we had a ship docked. Look at that one going right through the dock, the shipyard. Hmm. Yeah, it does look like they stopped attacking once I left the mission bounds. So maybe the mission ships are fine. But we do know that they are circling, yeah. See, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I have to actually go into GCM mode for that, right? I hate that. I can never get it to turn off. Maybe I can just get the materials I need. Oh, this took... They definitely damaged this. A decent amount, too. Dang. Okay. Yeah, this got hurt for sure. A lot. All right. Platforms then, I guess will be the next thing to look at. I don't know if they actually shot at the platform, though. How did you do that? Can I go over top of this if the water's up there? That is hilarious. Oh, that's how that's supposed to work. This took damage too, it looks like. Okay. You're moving? Nice, man. Yeah, metal version of the shipyard would be nice. Yeah, metal that's damaged too. I mean, these are like the cannonballs and stuff are siege things, right? Like it's the things that are used to take down metal structures and the other stuff too. Okay, well, that's some science for us. I can't pick this up without repairing it, can I? Oh, does this actually show us what it takes to repair it now, too? It does. I mean, this took way less damage, which is good. 140,000. Boy, that's rough. Because it does mean that if we have, if we were to have the, words. I have words. The pirate ships that spawn from the bottles and treasure maps and stuff, right? Those could attack anything on the water. Like these ones are chill right now because I think we're not in the mission area. We'll go back in just to see. I may just admin myself over to take care of this stuff later, but like once we go back in, if they start shooting again, we'll know for sure, right? But like the ones that come from the other stuff will just they'll just bork everything because they just keep attacking anything. Not coming back in to do work now? Don't look angry. Oh, you know what? I wonder if that was just from them ramming it, not shooting at it. Because they do, ships do ram damage. Although they do on the rafts, and this is a better raft, so maybe that's part of it. Oh, it didn't take any more damage. So it's definitely not from them just ramming it. It must have been from the actual cannon shots they did. Although they didn't fire on me again, which is weird. This feels real weird, by the way. To just be like waiting to see what they do. I did make a better rafts. That shouldn't be different for them targeting. And they did shoot originally. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. The towers are shooting now? I don't know if it's bugged or not, because like I said, the towers were shooting at me just now. Maybe the ships, like, once the ships left, or once we left, the ships were like, it's fine, don't worry about it anymore. Oh. Oh. Ow. The ocean waves out here during the storm way higher. Like you see, it almost went to the, like it almost crested the top of the docks while we were in there, the shipyards while we were in there. Yeah, there it goes. Look now, it crested the whole thing. The shipwright's afterburner. Yeah, it's interesting because they're obviously still, like, they're still aggroed. Oops. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, I mounted when I was still had fly on. 1 second. Yeah. That's my fault. I forgot all about that. Alright, hold on a second, guys. We're gonna admin ourselves back over there. Sleep well, buddy. Because I'm not gonna make you watch me sail all the way back over here real quick for us to just take the things back from our test. Oh, look at that. It's got like derricks and stuff on it there. Sticking out now. Sails right through it. Alright, yeah, so the damage is still where it was before. Okay. Let me take care of this. 1 second. Nope, that's not what I want. I need this. Habit manager. Destroy my target. Debug my target. Destroy my target. Okay. Let me just get back real quick and I will unadmin myself. We'll be good to go. And we're back. I just destroyed the things. I will make new ones. Alright, so good to know. You know, I think I left the raft out there. Whoops. Alright, so they will take damage. They will take damage. Which means that you don't want to get too crazy. You don't want to get too crazy with where you put them down at. Good to know. If you're out too far, you could get smoked. I'm still gonna build that way. I still want to build out. I just probably will build close enough to land. To not have it be an issue. Is this the island I was thinking of? Let's go see if that's the one. Probably, right? Where I think Monkey was at. I want to show you guys no matter what. We had soups roll up inside the cove that you were in. You don't know if anywhere is safe. Yeah, I mean that's definitely a possibility, you know? I just don't want to have a bunch of turrets and stuff. It is what it is. We'll, yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? The ARK is dumb. This is still, like, it's, you know, they did some pretty quick damage to the thing, so turret's gonna damage them? Don't know. We don't know. Oh, yeah, if they even target them. Not sure. Have we got to a point of a force field yet? You think it has to be the DLC ships from Tides only to fight them? Possible. Very possible, Cryo. Only cannons can damage them. Like, I don't want to build my base someplace else. I want my base to be here. I just don't want to be dry locked, you know, or landlocked. I want to be able to do some ocean stuff, you know? That's the main draw for this for me. We'll have to do the other biomes and stuff for sure too still, but there's an alpha one. That looks really creepy with the sky being like it is right now. ISR on it, you know? Man, storms are crazy. So I'm curious how high we could, like, you saw the ocean platform that the ocean was just rolling over top of it. I'm curious how high. I mean, it looks like they stack now, which is probably smart since the water can go up like it does. You'd almost want to build your first one and then stack the other ones based on, like, during a storm. So you'd see how high it was gonna go, you know? I wonder if we could have snapped it, like, to the height of, like, the top part of the shipyard. We'll see. The green one over there. So you can't really see a ton right now because the sun is what it is. But like right over, like right by Moonshine's tag for me, that is the big metal sculpture I was talking about seeing when I spawned all the time. That's why I was like, yeah, we'll just all go to the big metal sculpture. I'll show you guys for sure though. Yeah, my primary thought is to build on a shipyard. Like, put all my stuff in the shipyard. But we'll see. Because, like, that's pretty rough. That's the big metal sculpture I was talking about, though. So part of me wants to build kind of just off something, like, out here someplace. But I know Monkey claimed part of the island, so... we may or may not. We'll see what he does. Well, can we dock? Like, right here, maybe? Okay. We gotta put all of our stuff back on. Super dark in here. Take all this back. Need to make myself another folder. That's right here. This goes right there. Go right there. Right here. Put on our clothes again. Hide our hat. Take foundling. Yeah, that's a cool freaking thing, man. Swim down so you get that extra speed. Which sign did I, oh. Okay. Hello, Dodo. See, a monkey's got signs down for this place. It's pretty neat. Eater of Poop has joined the server, huh? Oh, a radio! Oh my. Monkey has cave dinos. 288. Does that make that a cave spider? 108, okay. I don't know if you knew that, Monkey. You got cave dinos up in her, buddy. The levels. But as is tradition, I have also claimed this spot. Yeah, so definitely a cool little place. Apparently angry dinos. Esperornis in there. Okay. This is deep enough for a boat, for sure. How much of an issue is that spider gonna be? I love that it's just hanging down now. Like I haven't seen the Uranios since they changed them. Still glass cannons apparently. Interesting though that 288 was here.
Too right. There are plenty of fish in the sea.
Hey, wait, hey. Oh,
Oh,
an onyx.
Birds rather fancy this place. There's heaps of them. Makes a certain amount of sense. It's always good flying weather here, isn't it?
You test the cave as a safe harbor. It makes sense.
Huge flocks of seed swifts and other birds. I wonder where they roost, though.
It's definitely a cool looking island. Like I said, that big metal thing was like, I was like, oh, it's so freaking cool. Got some waterfalls, it looks like. Oh, geez. Okay. Yeah. Is this a, is this a go up? Is there a pathway up? Is it just leading into that? Go this way and see? Had to unload a truck. What did you miss? We found out that the ships and missions definitely do damage shipyards and metal ocean platforms. You actually lost Mega Boy in the water due to Riptid, no stamina to swim back up. Oh, Monkey, actually, I meant to tell you, you left a Mega on an island, and I grabbed it. It's in my cryo fridge. So it's not Mega Boy, but there was definitely one that got left out there. All right, so you got a pathway up for some stuff. Lots of crystal. We'll dip down. Wheels and Archaeopteryx. Pathway up. Little secluded build spot for sure. So the pathway goes up on this side. Paleo octopus was camping across that beach when you were here. Nice. Doesn't really look like it goes up there. Okay, this kind of ends on this side. Yeah, I'm not sure. Or if it maybe got teleported with you, because it was near the shore. So it might have been something that got teleported, but I think it was one of yours. Oh, there's a cool little watery area up here. Okay. Noise, noise, noise. A tide pump? Another kind of secluded area. Yeah, tide pump, okay. Couple tide pumps. Oh, and this is the waterfall we looked at. Okay. Nice spot. So it looks like it just kind of ends this way, right? Yeah, it does. It is an Archaeopteryx then. A 180 Archaeopteryx. Well, I'm going to leave you alone for sure. A little hop at the bottom so you don't actually take damage. Very cool though. Take the spot for sure. Don't near lighthouses. The thing is, those lighthouses, they don't always spawn in the same area. They are like the mission. I mean, there are definitely defined areas they'll spawn in. But we don't really know what they are. And I think the more worrisome part to me, Pliskin, isn't where those things spawn. They'll follow you back if you do, mess with those. I think the more troublesome thing, though, is that the bottles that we find can spawn ships. Like that, it'll point you to where a ship will spawn when you get close to it. So when you activate that thing, a ship spawns, and those can go any place and follow you anywhere you go, And like that's what happened to Monkey's ship. It was one of those that got his stuff. So that's the part I'm a little worried about. So let's do some science in real quick. I should still have a shipyard. It's so dark in here. I need to put more stuff in. I thought I still had a shipyard, and I do. Okay, a shipyard and a platform. I got you too. Yeah. So one of these monkey, I thought. Yeah. Imprinted by you. So I've got one of your Mega Raptors. This is a female though, but I got one of your Mega Raptors over here. We still got I still have those eggs too you gave me, so you definitely remake Mega Boy without much of a problem. Okay. Question to answer real quick. We're not gonna leave this stuff here. I just want to see. Okay, shipyard goes down. What kind of options do we have for this? It looks like it's only at the base level. Is it the same? It is the same width. So like it's the same amount. put that down. I don't like that it goes above that, but I guess now we need to know if, like, if we were to stack it. Like, can you... Hold on a second. Okay. Just replenished the one that we lost to our testing, so we can test a thing too. So we put this here. They stack on top. Great. Number one, we don't have the option to turn off the side, so that must have been a S plus thing, right? Cool that they stack up to that height. I imagine we can't get rid of the bottom one and have the top one stay. No. Okay. So if you don't want the water to go over the top of your thing, you're going to have to do 2 of them to get it to be the height you'd need to for it. And it'll be the same height, which is great. Hold up. Yeah, okay, it is the same thing on both sides. Yeah, none of us knew that, I don't think, that they stacked until Pharrell told us today. I do, see, here's the thing is, they have these drop-down things now, which I kind of want to be able to use, but it looks like they all go to the same depth there. Okay. With them evil sharks coming to get us. Okay, so we could stack them. We could ceiling off the bottom and put in like a door for us now. If we're gonna build with these guys. And then another shipyard could go off the other side. That'd be more than enough room for all this. I don't like I was hoping we could do the thing where you could like the rafts and stuff, that we could still have a raft and park it in here, but it was the S plus ones that we could turn off one of the edges for. I didn't know if that was the thing that was in this or not. These are just straight up things we can build on out here, though. Okay. So I'd almost want to have a shipyard on both sides, so I can have like the baryonics docked, and then have another one for like attack stuff. Oh yeah, monkey, for sure. I forget how dark it gets. Gamut, my friend, Gamut. Thank you for the reminder. Let's just go take a look at how this, in general, how this looks. Actually, I'd like to also do this. Let's bring the baryonics in real quick. And then let me, we probably can't hit that from here, right? Too far, for sure. Yeah, okay. Gotta love the grappling hook. Okay. Yeah, I think it would make sense to have so 2 ocean platforms so we could stack them like that. Shipyard to either side. And then like we should like theoretically we could put all of our stuff on the shipyard. But I think if we're going to do something like this, we might build down a level like inside the ocean platform for our like our actual base type stuff. Where else did that snap though too? All right. Let's see where else we can snap these guys too. Okay, snap points. Looks like we've got halfway mark, maybe 2. Now it's going to want to snap to itself as well. Yeah, so there's the halfway mark to do as well. It's pretty good. That's pretty big. Oops, not what I meant to do, and that's going to be a problem down here, I think, right? Because there's no way to climb up. Oh! Oh no, I was like, there's ladders on the side. No, that's ladders on the side of the shipyard. Yeah, about doing what I'm doing, but you kind of want to make a base and land now that there's a chance a boat comes along. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I want to test this today, is to see if that was going to be an issue or not. You know? Yeah, I think stacking them is going to be important, because like the water, we saw the water could come over the edge there, so we could sealing off a section like that. What happened when we tried to put it near the front? Did it leave? Did it leave that section open? Let's do this on the other side. There's no chance of it snapping on the onto the ocean platform we have down there, because it looked like it would go up front or in the back as well. Oh, it does not. It snaps to the sides. Okay. Might be able to rig gates in front of the shipyard that way. Oh, interesting. Yeah, actually, Monkey. Now that you say that. What if we were to try to... This will snap there now, too. Is it the same width? Oh, hold on. There's a snap point there, too. Hold up. You can build generally on top of the shipyards. Yeah, I saw we could do that. So I think the only reason this snap point wasn't there is because of that piece. Is that right in the middle? We have to move things to see now, because I didn't place that very well. For us to check this piece out. Let's move some stuff around. Because it might be, like, if we know, because, like, you could do the back side if you, like, cut, like, you could actually, like, close off the backside for it and be okay. I would still want to leave it open, I think, front and back to be able to get into it. What I was hoping we could do was the S Plus thing, right? So I could have built the thing back here and then like made it open for the middle sections and just leave the one wall sticking out and then snap more to that to kind of go around it, you know what I'm saying? And then you could definitely do gates and stuff in it. Let's move a little bit to a more open area. Stay right there real quick, shipyard. I'm going... Oh, it's taking us out of the shipyard. That's hilarious. Like, that is just automatic. It's going to move you right out of the shipyard. Oh, I actually wanted to stop all the way, please. Should be far enough out now. Oh, if I do this, it's going to be pointed the wrong way. Right. I'll do that. By the way, Monkey, I'm not going to leave this stuff here. You just happen to be we're going to test this while we're out here, and we have a thing I can climb up to take a look at stuff. So don't feel like I'm crowding your space, brother. Hopefully we'll bounce to the left here. Oh, not bounces to the left. All right, well, that's fine. Okay, this is going to be dumb for a second. Please don't kill us, sharks. I hear you. Don't kill me. I don't know if I went far enough out this time either. I did. Okay. Yeah, so that snap point looks like it is the halfway point. Work if that's the case, wild card. Oh, I can't tell if it's... I'm gonna have to get up in there to do it, aren't I? Because now this is trying to snap not off of just that piece. Yeah, so it puts it right in the center of that. Which if you put it on the back side, you could do and then kind of build the things around it if you wanted to. Like I said, that was my hope, was to be able to do that and then take away these pieces on either side. Because I thought it looked like it was going to line up that way, but this is not the S Plus one, so you can't take those middle sections out. But that would have been like a way to kind of have like a protective section and then build around the thing still, you know? So the question is, do we stack... Probably should, right? Stack 4 of them on the side, right? On this side, and then have a shipyard on either side of it, essentially, for us to build from. probably the thing to do. And then we'll be able to dock our ships on either side of it and be okay. We just got to be careful of wayward ships. Yeah, the fact that we can build like because like my thought was that like we'll have the ship we're gonna put in here, right? That actually, can we do that too right now? Well, my thought was to build the like all of our visual storage stuff in here. Oh. Taking attack damage? You're not. Is it attacking the ship? Oh, it is attacking. It was level 6. Whenever on your raft and have yet to see a pirate ship, those ships typically only there's two things that kind of spawn those right now. Sea kryptonite. One is being in a mission area, which are the lighthouse things, and not all of them have ships. Like we've gone into a couple today that didn't have them, but like this is an alpha mission area in front of us. So if you go in there, you'll have alpha ships that spawn for sure. They do attack rafts now, Pliskin. They fixed, air quotes, they fixed that with the recent patch, which is garbage. I don't think they should have done that. Like, you are forced to have DLC now to do the thing, which is no bueno, as far as I'm concerned. Or there are, like, the treasure bottles will also... some of them actually spawn ships, essentially. So, yeah, that's a thing that can happen from those. I am curious. So I can get rid of this. You gonna send it one of those maps? Nice. Yeah. So they only random roam if someone uses a map that spawns a ship in, and then those ships will be wherever the map says they are, and they can mess you up. Money trap game now. Yep, pretty much. Do not want to get too close to this. That is an alpha, and I do not want any of that aggro coming our way. Imagine someone spam opening treasure bottles. I mean, the thing is, that could happen and none of us would know about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is certainly a way for them just to show up. I'm gonna spawn a bunch in. Absolutely no griefing opportunities, right? There's little tiny openings. It's like one little cave thing there. I looked at this island the other day too. There's like a little tiny opening that maybe you could stick a boat, like a sloop into this one on the back right corner there. Oh, no. Close enough for that ship to spawn in. Stay away. That's probably just big enough to maybe slip a sloop into that one. What Monkey's got there looks like it might be big enough for an actual brig to show up. Yeah, Alpha 1. Like that Gamma took Monkey and Scarvig and I to do. And we barely got done with health for the ship still, so it's dangerous. So we're gonna go look at. Can I get my sails around any closer? Can I? So the wind is slowly moving to the west, so we might pick up some more here. We're gonna look at the middle section real quick to see. You know, we were told that mega echelons were spawning over there now, so I would like to just go see if we can see those. And I'm curious if we're able to put a platform down in that section or not, because the mission stuff is underwater. I'm a little curious. The old 50-50 would be a thing you can actually build that or not. Beef and ignorance, nothing's happening. Let me try another. Yeah, exactly. Just like, oh, I don't know. I didn't mean to get that one. Let me open this other one instead. Just spam 20 bottles at the same time, and all of a sudden the seas are very hostile. Yeah, what I was hoping when the rafts weren't a thing that could be targeted, my hope was that we could take a like we could make the scow again, like the raft that I typically use to build or to do all the harvesting and stuff like that. And like I know it's gonna take a little longer to get around places, but my hope was that like if I was just going on a gathering run, I could just go do that thing and be fine. But now they'll get targeted by ships, and there's definitely no way they're gonna stand up to even a one volley of fire from that, you know? I won't have to fight back with them either, so like you have to take these ships out essentially. ARK, be an ARK, baby. You'll CC Island right there. I did see earlier, like Moonshine was in a different biome, and like it was showing him like under the map. I was like, ah, yes, they are certainly stacked then. We already knew, but you know, a confirmation. So the mission that's over here is underwater. So yeah, I'm just curious, like, knowing this is a mission area, you know that they're not going to spawn the ship parts over here. So I'm just curious if the ship missions won't spawn in this section. Kind of just curious if you are able to actually build the stuff here or not. Well, you can see, now we can see the mission area stuff. Like you can see the blocks and stuff for it. So you could build right over top of this stuff. It'd be fine. Nice. All right, I am curious too. We are just sciencing it up today. The ocean creatures, the level 300 and plus things are not supposed to spawn in playable area stuff. And I have a feeling that they probably still do in this section. I just dove in for a second so I can see. I don't see anything just like coming right for us. And they've been like right away, so now let's grab our scuba stuff. Away foundling, so I don't have to worry about dumb happening. Got the boat marked. We got the boat marked. glitch right there. I think eventually there'll be ascendant ships you can make, like blueprints. God, that'd be great. You know, I mean, it would suck for them to be crazy expensive.
If you see a chunk of purplish rock or some high-tech object thrumming with energy, be careful. It might be made of element. Element is a wonder substance, part building material, part energy source. But it adapts to its surroundings, sometimes in unexpected ways.
There's
It
the
can
race
infect
terminal.
or corrupt organisms that have sustained contact with it. Fixing that would be much harder than fixing a glitch, huh? I expect you'll think of a way to put element to use. But be careful, Survivor.
They have fixed this as well.
Too right.
That
To make it here in the Genesis simulation,
you
you've
can
got to be
hold
as much an inventor
and go
as an
to
art survivor.
X's inventory, and now you can
All
make.
the raw materials are here to make everything from
stuff
Stone
here.
Age tools to high-tech weapons. But the know-how? Well, that's on you. Maybe you can even figure out a way to use these glitches as raw material for one of your inventions.
Right, level 12 X Megalodon.
HLNA reporting for adventure.
There's a micro swarm. I would just like to see one of the big turtles again. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see them. So I know they spawn. Is that a lead? It's pretty big. It looks like a lead. Yep. There's another big lead down there. We could... we could replace lead spawns with mega echelons. I would not be opposed to that at all. Because now we know for sure that they spawn in this area. Oh, micro swarm. Mosasaur. The glitch down here.
Aces, mate. That glitch proves this ocean is artificial. Not exactly news. Could be worse, though. The first artificial ocean, back in the 20th century, was part of an experiment in a closed ecosystem. At first, their ocean thrived. They even grew a coral reef. But heaps of the species they introduced died off, and the researchers inside formed hostile factions and almost starved.
Jeez.
Starving humans dividing themselves into tribes? Where have I heard that before?
Just got here. What shenanigans we into tonight? We were checking out. We were checking out whether the ocean platforms and shipyards would get damaged by like the NPC ships, and they do. They damage them. They can damage them quite a lot. So it just means that building the ocean specifically may not be the safest option. We're gonna do that anyways. But we just wanted to kind of test to validate that's how it worked. And then ocean platform stacked now, which is nice. Definitely good work setup for that. Brave to swim down the other team. Brave or stupid? Wildcard, why all the time do you do this kind of crap? Okay. Is that like a water thing inside the water thing, or is this going to take us back out? Yeah, there's just like a little bit of a water thing in... Excuse me, what? 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 Wildcard, what? I'm a rock golem. Guys, I'm a rock golem now. That's what I am. We're gonna put some water inside the thing inside the water, and we're gonna make it so it's not actually water, though. Oh, wild card. You just wild card, man. That's just what you do, huh?
Yes! Sometimes you get a survivor who's a real drongo. And it'll make a glitch too.
Real drongo.
Survivor number 5337B49 stuffed more than 512 berries in her mouth at once. And it created an overflow error in the simulation. And in her system too. I reckon she chundered all over the place.
That's a cave you used to build, and you think? I mean, you funny. Okay. Are we looking on this stuff? We're still fine. What do y'all think, though? Replace the leads with mega echelons? We certainly know that those spawn in here now. There's another lead. Yeah. There's that Tuso we saw. What level are you, bud? Level 12. Fancy looking donkeys. I just want to see one turtle so I know they exist. I just want to see the one so I know. Not a carbo. Sharks doing the shark thing. Yeah, I mean, we just saw the 2 leads here. So, like, we know leads at least spawn in this area, you know? And we have seen the micro swarm things that the mega echelons need in this area as well. The glitch. Going froggy.
Too right. There's a cascading series of errors in the survivor respawn system. When they die, some survivors are respawning into unfamiliar bodies. This isn't supposed to happen, not by accident.
Whoa.
It's gotta be disorienting to wake up in a body that isn't your own.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Well, at least you're you. Right?
Oh my god, that sounds crazy.
Yes! No secret why they call it the deep ocean biome, eh? But this glitch was a bit of deprecated code from when this place was teeming with islands. I know the biome is water everywhere, but imagine how much easier it would be if you could just roll up to the beach from time to time, put on your bathers, have a coldie.
Your bathers and have a
Whatever you do when
coldie.
you aren't treading water half the time. Something or someone deleted all those islands right before the first survivors entered the simulation. I wonder why. You got it!
Apparently we're just hunting glitches right now. Whoa! Oh shoot.
You are just in a simulation.
Stamina.
You are a simulation of a real human being.
Forgot about stamina.
And you're a simulation of a real drongo.
Forgot about stamina. We were close to one of the things, weren't we, just now? Glad we can still move, even if it's not, like, great. Oh, hold on, we're getting Sims. We getting stamina back by just not moving right now? We are. Oh, sweet. Didn't they need to be near a school little fish or something for Jamie? Yes, they did, but that's the we have seen those micro swarms in here. So I think we would be fine if we were to do that. Right, there's looks like there's some metal structure bit there, so there it is. There it is. That bubble scared me. Yeah, so there's some of the micro swarm right there. So we do know for sure that they are down here. So yeah, I think there's another one right there. So yeah, I think we could replace the leads and be fine. I'd love to just see one, so I know. Ooh, don't want to be near those. All right, I'm gonna find that in the iron eyes, and we shall adjust. All right. Back to normal clothes. Fix that stuff. Well, I think we're gonna go back to that first place that we had talked about. There's a raft just chilling right there. And I think we'll work out how to build out of that section. Because it is close to a teleport. I would like I want to go mess around in the, Oh, I haven't checked the spawning monkey to see if it's at the point, the 1.0 or the 0.08. I forgot to check that. Alright, we'll have to look at that. Yeah, let's go look at the, we'll get back to where that teleport location is on this other one. And my thought was that, might be able to build in, in a place to, allow us to maybe bridge ourselves over to the land if we did want to. So we'll be kind of close to shore that way. We'll see if there's a good spot for us to do that. Toast to sunken gold. My ladders do seem to work again, by the way, which is great because they weren't, and that part sucked when they weren't working. Pain in the butt. And then I was actually able to pick up flotsam the other day too. So I don't know what causes that to work or not work. See those? So you can see the caves up there near the top of the flags. Oh yeah, we can turn off this other waypoint now. Just delete that altogether. Alright, mega echelons to replace leads for sure. How expensive is just the regular teleporters? Polymer heavy. Black pearl heavy. That wouldn't be too bad though. I mean, the thing is, once we have like that teleporter, like all we really need is personal teleporters for any of these, and we could literally put those down like where the teleports are that come in here, like where this one's at over there, and then you can build on any island you want. So you can just teleport, you know? This is what, a gamma? Nope, this is a beta. Okay. Ro was noting that like the wind speed thing didn't always seem consistent. I think that there is, like, even though it shows all 3 arrows for blue, I don't think it's the same wind speed all the time. And like the direction changes still. You can see it's slowly moving to here, so. The boat's just doing the patrol. We're outside the mission area, so hopefully it wouldn't just squeak in on us, but it could. But, like, that's how close they can be to here, which means that, you know, someone could pull them out of that mission over to here. That's the island over there that Billy Bob was looking at. We should stipulate that if you build on an island with a teleport spot, that it needs to be available for a teleporter. Agreed. Yeah, agreed. I mean, in all honesty, most people will just end up building teleporters anyways. Like, they're going to do it anyways, so. All right, the metal was here at the front, right? That's going to be the thing we'd want to have good access to. For sure. Not a ton of metal nodes, but there's enough right here. So maybe we build the ocean platforms. Right off of, like, not right at it, but like off of it. What we should see how long we could do a bridge too. What's it take to make a rustic bridge again? Bunch polymer, right? Got enough to make one of them. 280 meters. Because we could take... Let's say I thought about the way I did. It's funny that every once in a while you can hear the fabricator and then sometimes you can't. How long is 280 meters in game? It's like, if we were to build this, like, where's your buddy? Where's your buddy? Thought I heard you. Because, like, if we were to build out, you know, there, and then have a bridge that comes to land. What do we put teleport on the ship? I mean, the ships can't. The ships won't teleport, so maybe, you know. Plisk, I need to use your boat for a second. I'm not gonna go anywhere. I just need to get some height. Ooh, just barely enough. You know what I'm saying? Because if we could do a bridge from here over to there now, which I think we can. I think we got enough space with one of those. And we could still get metal pretty easily, but still have kind of an ocean base, but not necessarily be too far out into the deep. Oh yeah. Then we'd want this. You know what we were talking about though, right? Was putting another one of these this way. Right? I was gonna say, I don't think that snapped to the right spot. Never just one copy, yeah. Oh, it's good words. I just need to get some height there. Man. Oh, crap. In K mode. I'm in K mode. Sneaky buckers. I think there's a limit to ocean platforms in the area, but there is one for the shipyards. So this we can definitely bridge to. That wouldn't be a problem at all. We'd want these to snap the other way. Yeah, I hear you, Shark. Shut up. See, this is snapping all the way to the one, but we saw there was a halfway snap point before. On these, like we could snap. So I don't think those snap points exist for this. Talk a little bit. There's 3 snaps it's saying there. Oh no. If there was the one snap point for the thing that that let us do these two in between them. Okay, let's do this a different way, maybe. Because this will let us do halfway. We would want to go... We'd want to use this one to get us in the right place, this direction first. We'd want to take this one. It's 4 for the ocean platforms too? Oh yeah, I see it. It's right at the top. I was totally missing that. And then that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So that is halfway. Boo. I saw you coming, shark. Actually, if this is where it's at now, we put a shipyard down. It's as wide as the shipyard. Okay, we can make this work. We can make this work. We do this. We'll pick this up. We want this here. And we take this up again. This guy down here. Lined up with... Ooh, almost off the edge. Nope, that's still wrong. Because I have to put down the shipyard first. This is in the right spot now. I need the shipyard off of this halfway. Won't stand in the thing. To get that to go halfway, I gotta put this one down halfway. Snap the shipyard where this one is at currently. And then we should be golden. I think. Okay, now if I put the shipyard down. Yeah. I can figure things out. The thing is, like, I'd like to leave it at this height. But I'm worried that we're going to get that thing where when there's like a crazy... When it's like crazy storms. That it would, you know, the water is going to come above this level. I guess we'll have to just see. Hopefully this brings the baryonyx. Okay, it is. And then I'd want to make another one of these. We said we're what, out of wood? Is that what we're out of? Yeah, I'm hoping that because we're as close to shore as we are now, that it wouldn't actually be an issue with the water coming up that high. I don't know if that's legit or not. Then I made a saddle, right? I did. For the beaver bred from monkeys, beavers. Thanks, monkey. See you, monkey. Monkey will be streaming shortly too. He's gonna be playing some Black Flag. Alright, Tuke, you hadn't got a saddle yet. Now you got one. Don't need a ton, buddy. We gotta set all of our stuff up to make this work I want anyways, so... And we're gonna want to give you weight to start. And then the rest is gonna go melee. Let's give you 15-ish. The rest will be in melee, so you can chomp to your heart's delight. Drop all this stuff for now. Oh, that is higher than it should be. That's rough. Oh, sharks. Yeah, that's not as deep into the water as I expected it to be. Not great. I think that means we have to place it first. Alright, that means we probably have to place it first, which means not letting it snap, I think. Oh. It's not perfect as it is, so it should be fine. Yeah, that's a problem. So take the berry out. Pick up the shipyard. Oop. Pick up the shipyard. Spin her around again. Monkey is live, playing some Black Flag. Man. Anchor there. So, two questions. Can we not snap? You can't not snap. Which means doing a dumb thing. All right. Need... Let's see if we can use the baryonyx as a marker for us, maybe. Ugh. I want to just get, like, I want to use it as a marker for distance forward. Problem is we're in the spot where it actually would fit. I don't know if we're going to get further enough away to make that. We're going real slow so I can try to use the butt of the boat here, and I think we're far enough away that it might be okay now. Our basic marker. Killing these sharks isn't going to matter, right? It's just going to spawn more. Oh, there's an eel coming? Mm. Nope. Nope, nope. It's going to be dangerous. Whoop. You guys know how important it is to get everything lined up originally, so that's what we're doing right now. So we'd essentially want to place the shipyard out even with the back of the boat. Straightish. We should make another raft. This is going to be dangerous if we don't do that. All right, let's swim down. Swim with the sharks for a second. Oop, missed. Ow! Stupid Electrophorus. I need the wood from, No, no. I got the bad fall. Freaking eels over there. I see him. Whoa! Right out of the jaws of that shark. Okay. Make a raft. We'll go over there. We'll use the raft. We'll come out to where we need to. Can't build that because I'm not on the ground. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's a nice little spot. Okay. Floating rock. Hello, ex-ichthy. Options. Hide sail. Okay. I'll come up from this area. We want this about even with... K mode. It's about even with where we want to there. Need to probably come a little this way so it's straighter because the boat was not straight. We are now in the water here, which is what I wanted to make sure we were because we were definitely not before. This should be the back half one. We aren't quite as lined up as I want. I do want to actually be over further than we are. Okay. So we can do this all again. It's fine. Once we get this part done, the rest of it will have kind of put together all at the same time, so it should be pretty easy. Okay. Just need to go to the right bit. I think we're good. Okay. Shipyard. K mode. Not K mode. Out in front of us first. K mode. Back a little bit probably. Here-ish. Looks good. That side, we look fine. Okay. Moonshine, what's up, buddy? Now, where are we at in comparison? That looks good. I think. This in place. How do we look back here? 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. I think we nailed it this time. Ooh, I don't like I can see that ship over there. Those ships are in render. They're in render. I don't like they're in render. Head to work, man. Have a good night. Hopefully work goes very well. It's easy peasy. Now, I would like to not have to stack these, but we have to kind of wait for a storm, I think, to see if we can get away with that. Because, like, these do look like they're closer down to the bottom now. I'm not sure, but I don't want to stack them if I can. If we can avoid it. Melee damage. Alright, where we go to? Yeah, I'm down with the waves washing over it during the storms. The issue we ran into, Karmic, was that in the deep ocean, the boat could go over top of it because of the storm waves. And if that's the case, I will need to stack it. I guess we might be able to get away with just doing some walls and stuff, though, too. I wonder if we can get away with just doing some walls up. So it's not just flat there? Hmm. Oh. A little closer. A little closer. Okay. Funnily enough, you can make it in you now. Yeah, maybe we could just do, maybe we just do some walls or something on it. For it to be high enough to not have to worry about that. If a wave lifts a boat up and it comes on top of the platform, what happens? It slides into the middle section. Thinking that if it was stacked, the area in the middle would be a great way to hide all the visual storage of the site, for sure. I just realized an issue with my plan here. Is these don't snap to the halves. So I have to pick these back up. The shipyards won't snap on the halves. I'm glad I figured this out before I put it down, though. Then we can place... Nope. Then we can place this one. Now they're lined up like they need to for that. And if you can't anchor, the waves will push the boat around. Yes, you can anchor here, though, so... Okay, theoretically. Bring Pliskin's boat in real quick. So you should be good now, Pliskin. You want to start from scratch the third time? You shouldn't have to, because now it should be... Like, it's docked with this now. So you should be golden. Curious question. Okay, nope. Didn't think so, but was curious. Klinger stuff had those before. Or they had other platforms. Alright, they don't have this yet. Just curious if our cosmetics are also gonna get some treatment for that there. Would you feel safer, Pliskin, if I put your ship on the other side? I put it on this side where it's further away from those things, just in case. Yeah, this should be golden now where it's at. We should be good to go. Yeah, the question is just if we need to build up more pieces there or not. Rich. I would need 3 of them, and organic palm is going to be the thing. Yeah, I mean, you should be fine where you're at, man. There should be no issues at all now. Okay, so we need some organic poly.
Oi, survivor!
Because I would like to make a bridge thing too still. Yeah, like I said, the mouse chops did not do great for taking care of business, so. Okay, so we need... Where'd you go? Okay. So let's go to the mountain, and it should be, what, west, I think?
Preparing to teleport. Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Yaha!
Coordinates confirmed. Teleport complete.
Alright, Foundling. We need to go that way. To the lake. Are mantis in the volcano? Is that where they're at? Look at you all black and white tuxedo man. Level 12, of course. Oops. About to bypass it. But I heard there's no mantis on Jen. Oh, that would suck. When they bring the galleon here, will there be a larger shipyard? I don't know. One would think probably, right?
Yeah, that's it. You can thank or blame Survivor 69Y4421 for that glitch. She liked making structures. Well, she was obsessed, if I'm being honest. She somehow made a building with a corridor where 2 left turns equaled a right turn. Yes, 90-degree turns. No, I don't know how that's possible.
2 lefts made a right.
I reckon that's why it made a glitch.
Hello, Beaver. Goodbye, Beaver. Get some cementing paste. Ooh, nice. The beavers. Another dam over here, it looks like. Okay. 24. What are you, buddy? At 12? Wow, you had triplet babies. Jeez. The brutality right now is crazy, but... Did you go over to eat the, asteroids? Okay. Now... we need our chainsaw. Okay, and then I have to keep you far enough away. When I get out the chainsaw, you won't be trying to eat these dudes. It's not much more. We do have an ascendant club we can make now too. But I don't think we're gonna get much more at the ascendant club than we'll get with the chainsaw. Okay. Park you far enough away to do this. Haven't seen any Madison Love Volcano doesn't mean they're not there. Gotcha. Or just like an easier way to get organic poly, you know? We're gonna just get to a point where we're just gonna have to make it with obsidian and stuff like that. I just would like not to, you know? I like using organic where I can. I like to use organic produce where I can, you know what I mean? You didn't see anything, Otter. The crabs should give more. Yeah, the issue has just been the crabs sound like they are not readily available all the time because they are falling through things. All right, we want east.
Teleport ready.
But yeah, the crabs would be the great place for us to get that stuff. We haven't really gone to the lunar biome yet, but I've just heard that the crabs tend to fall through the landscape there currently. Hopefully they'll fix that. That would be a great place for us to get all the organic poly we need.
Here we go.
Here we go. Yeah! Woohoo!
Here we are. Right on target.
Alright, and then Baryonyx is that way. Not see any crabs in the lunar biome either, yeah. Oh, that's looking like Iguanodon. What are you, bud? 48. You're female. I'll check and see what we got for For a oot. For a ute. Those were some nice colors. No, there's supposed to be crabs. You just haven't seen them, yeah. Ow! Listen, you jerks. I've been nice enough to leave you all alone. We're done with that now. Ah. Sharks. They're all jerks. Take us down pretty far. Oh, we can't get up? Oh bueno. Oh bueno. Stupid sharks. Okay. Bridge. Tech bridge wouldn't be a bad idea either. Need a replicator for that though, right? No, we need the ASR bench for that. We need an ASR bench for those, right? Take one of these real quick. I can't remember. I think we need element for that still too. We might have to make it in that bench that takes element to make too. Oh, we still can't make... You jerks. We'll see if they did any damage to it in a second too. Nope. Short on. Oh, wood again? Wood again. We can fix that in a hurry. I really wish in the harvest settings for like the beaver and stuff, we could just be like, don't harvest things other than wood. You know? Saw you coming to get me, Compy. That right there, I'll tell you what, having the two ships right there looks good. Yeah, my thought is that we'll have the Baryonyx, which has all the base stuff on it. Oh, I see you, Electrophorus. Oh. And then we'll make another brig for battling. Or maybe the galleon will be made for that. I don't know yet. Oops, actually, Took, I need you closer to this. Make one more of these then. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's middle, right? 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Yep. Lined up towards that centerpiece. Sweet. All right, now we got a way to dry land without having to worry about swimming. I love you, boat, but here for a very specific reason. Phew. Our raft was destroyed. No. Electrophorus. Ow. 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 Theoretically, the ladders work again. Yeah. Okay. So we build up. I mean, at this point, it might be better for us to build on the metal. I do want to. Well, we will definitely check and see how it looks with us putting some stuff on the docks too, on the shipyards as well. I think that'll be where we kind of start from. I'll have to wait and see for a storm if there's an issue with things being able to get over top of that level for us there. And we might have to do some walls to make that work. Yeah, we'll do some downwards so we have a spot for like water things in general. Although I guess we don't necessarily have to do that now because the new aquatic thing is supposed to take care of that, right? Like the issue before with the stuff was not being able to put creatures and stuff down there, but like this is an enclosed aquatic area. We probably have enough for this right now. Let's see what that looks like. We don't really have any water tames yet, but let's make one real quick. See how big they are. If nothing else. Creatures away. Hold for unlock. Unlock all. Is this like? Switch to front window 2. Okay. Front wall. Teleport inside. So you build a bunch of these. It's got to be powered by something. Really? Don't put them on a platform, I guess. ARK. ARK. 1 second. Jeez. Okay. Can I put it over top of the water in case we do that again? Nope. Okay. So that needs a generator to run, maybe? Could we put it on deck and have it be okay? I think. Well, let us build on the platform. No. Okay. So it looks like that's like vacuum compartment, but backwards, right? So like we could essentially build a large like water thing above land to put our creatures in. I think we just had to build a bunch of those and put them together and then get rid of the walls and stuff. So I think it works like the the vacuum chambers do, just in reverse. All right, well, good to know. We'll definitely work that out. All right, geeks. I think we're gonna call that a stream. Got to build the first parts of this here. I need to get some more worked out still. And we'll have to wait for that for a storm to see if I need to worry about building stuff up with walls or not. Yeah, I think this will be a place for us to build from. We've got our teleport spot that's going to bring us back here. And now we'll kind of get everything started with enough things that I can feel like we can actually delve into the other biomes and start doing some exploring, getting that stuff worked out. Kind of see what we're going to build out from there. So, yeah. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, feel free to drop a like below. You can always subscribe for more content. And then this is part of the IronGeeks cluster. We have, well, not a cluster yet. It will be clustered. But we've got all of the other ASA servers rocking and rolling right now. I've got a whole bunch of ASC servers, got Enshrouded, Windrose. We got a whole bunch. So if if you guys do want to play here and you're not part of the community now, just know you can definitely do that. All of our stuff is saved for the patrons specifically, so you can become a patron of Monkey Puzzle or myself, patreon.com/ArahliTheGeek or Monkey Puzzle, and join us there. And you can join the beautiful Geeks, IronGeeks servers here, and play all the silly games with us that you'd like to. Yeah. I will catch y'all on the flip side.